What's up, guys? We're back again today, and today we're going to talk about manifesting and really how to manifest, how to make that happen. So stay tuned and let's get this party started. So you guys know, you follow me, you knew the channel, whatever it is. I believe in manifesting. I'm a master at manifesting, and I've been studying this for quite a while, probably 10 years. I've been studying manifesting. I think the first book I read on this was about 10 years ago. Actually, probably the seed got planted. My mom planted a seed in my thought process probably 20 years ago about creating your own life. I didn't understand it then, but I've really been studying the process probably for about 10 years. And the first book I read 10 years ago was Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks. I didn't quite understand it. It was a little too far advanced for me at the time, but now I completely understand that. And so everything that I use in my life to manifest, I found is really a combination of everybody else. I've learned, what works for me may not necessarily work for you. Like, I give you an example. I've read so many books, and I've read books that tell you to put a goal on your date. Put a date on your goal. And then I've read books that say don't put a date on your goal. And you know what? Here's the deal. When you're manifesting, at the end of the day, you can't control that. I don't believe. Look, when I've put a date on stuff, like I want to manifest, I don't know, whatever that is. I want to manifest $100,000 in the next 30 days. I'm not saying that can't happen. But for me, what tends to happen is once I get to 28 days, 29 days, I start stressing out, man. It stresses me out. And then I start putting negative resistance up and then not allowing that manifestation to happen. So maybe you're doing that. And so what I found for me is just to not put a date on it and just focus on what it is I want. So in that case, if it's 100,000, I just focus on 100,000 being in my bank account, and I don't worry about when it shows up because I know it'll show up in divine timing. You know what I mean? When you plant a seed in the ground, when you plant an apple tree or you plant a tomato plant or whatever it is that you plant as a farmer, you don't plant the seed and tell the apple tree, okay, now I want you to grow apples and give me apples in 5 days. You don't do it like that. You plant the seed, you spend a lot of time, you work, and you till the garden, you get the dirt, the soil ready, and then you plant the seed, then you water it and nourish it until it produces the fruit. Same thing when it comes to manifesting, guys. If you want to manifest something, you first got to plant the seed of what it is you want to manifest. And I just keep using the same scenario of money. So, because most people want to manifest money, at least that's what most people ask me about all the time, is, Scott, how can I manifest more money? Well, here's the deal. Neville Goddard, if you haven't heard of Neville Goddard, depending on where you are in your law of attraction, vibration journey, if you're brand new or if you're experienced, Neville Goddard is probably one of the most, in my opinion, knowledgeable people on this subject. And I love listening to his audios. And so I've learned a lot from him. And so what he says is, live in the end. What that means is you've got to live as if you've already received your manifestation, whatever it is you're asking for. So if you're asking for money and a certain dollar amount, and by the way, if you're asking for a certain dollar amount, I wouldn't cap it. Though I wouldn't say $100,000 or $50,000 or $60,000, whatever that is. If I'm asking for money, I'm going to ask for, like, for example, $100,000 or more, $60,000 or more, or I want this kind of job that pays me this amount of money or something better. If you're looking for a relationship, this is the kind of man or woman I want, or something better. The universe may deliver you something better that you don't even know exists, right? So do not limit yourself. Say what it is you want, just like ordering from a menu in a restaurant. You say what it is you want, and then you release your order and you expect it to come. Okay? This is key, man. You got to expect it to come and know that it's coming. And sometimes it may seem like it's taken a while, and sometimes it may show up fairly quickly. It really depends on how quick you can tune your energy into that frequency. Okay? So live in the end. Like Neville says, you've got to imagine that you already have that. If it's a perfect job, the perfect partner, amount of money in your bank account, act as if every day you already have it. So here's what I do. In the morning when I wake up, the first thing I do, I don't check social media. I don't check the news. I don't turn on TV. As a matter of fact, you guys that follow me know I don't even have TV. I have a TV, but I don't watch TV. I don't even have cable. I don't watch TV, man. TV's dead technology to me. I mean, it's just, I get all my news through social media and online, but I don't spend a lot of time watching pointless crap. Okay. So what I do is in the morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is I put myself in the right vibration. I may put on a meditation. I may put on, I really like to listen to the ocean waves, so I may put something like that on. Whatever it is, it will help me balance out that state of mind that I want to get in. And then all I start doing is focusing on the feeling of having what it is I want. So in this case, let's say it's money and I'm focused and I want $100,000. What I would do is in the morning time, I would wake up and I would focus on the feeling of having $100,000 in my bank account. What does that feel like? What does it feel like to have X number of dollars in your bank account? What does it feel like to have the perfect lover? What does it feel like to have the perfect job? And I would live in that state as long as I can throughout the day. And usually around lunchtime or somewhere around noon, I would do that again. I would get myself and do another 20 or 30 minute meditation, and I would put myself back in that state of what does it feel like to have whatever it is I'm trying to manifest, or whatever it is I'm manifesting. Okay, there's no try, but whatever it is I'm manifesting, what does it feel like? And then I would live in that state as long as I can for the rest of the day. And then in the evening time, right before I go to sleep, I fall asleep as if it's already happened. I fall asleep knowing that the money's in my bank account. I fall asleep knowing that the right opportunity is going to come my way, or that the right person will come into my life. I fall asleep with that knowing, and then I wake up and I do it all again. So focus on your manifestation multiple times a day. Focus on the feeling of already having it. Okay? All right, guys, I hope that helps. Comment down below what you're going to manifest. Tell me a little bit about what you want to manifest. I want to help you guys manifest. Give this video a like, a little thumbs up, share it so other people can see that. If you found value, man, that would be awesome if you'd subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be releasing some more videos like this, and I want to continue to bring you guys good contact, or good information, and share with you what's going on in my life too, man. I mean, what I'm manifesting and how I'm doing this stuff, okay? All right, guys, talk to you soon.